don't try to sneak into your room like that. I know what you've got behind your back. Records. More new records.
This is a new SPU in the A housing, which is original SPU housing, the short housing that some people will call it. We have not had that on the market for the last approximately 10 years. The last A housing we had was an Synergy A. We have still the Synergy in the G housing, but so that's many years ago, and people have been asking about, because this is the only cartridge which will fit on certain vintage arms, because they are made for this housing. So if you use the long G housing, it will not fit.
So go ranks too long?
No. So we thought, well, let's do some special when we now do the A housing. So if we look from the bottom, you can see that the wall thickness is quite big.
Yep.
And this is because it's made out of natural wood. Oh. So this is how the raw housing in fact look like. So this is produced in Japan. It's a very traditional company in Japan, specialized in making very nice things out of wood. So they made this one, and it's Beechwood. And then after that they have a specialist, an old man, really a master in making Urushi paint. So this, after that, being Urushi painted, and not just Urushi painted, but Urushi painted in the best way to get the nice sound out. So on the outside we have 4 layers, on the inside 2 layers, because this then gives you the sound that we want. So the Urushi lacquer is so hard that you change the property of the housing. Wow. But at the same time it protects the housing extremely good. Right. They use it for their kitchen tools up there. Yeah. So but this is really traditional stuff. Yeah. So it's traditional in the way that we have in A housing. Traditional why we use wood, Urushi paint, and also the unit or the generator is one that gives a very traditional sound.
So what is that cartridge? It's a moving...
Yes, moving coil, like all the SPU, so low output moving coil with high tracking force. And you would know the sound a little bit because the generator is based on the same generator that is in the number 1, right, which you heard. Right. So it's approximately that sound we're talking about. Right. The spherical stylus, okay, we gained because that is traditional. So we are really back to traditions now. Right. Our major market for this is, of course, Japan. Yeah, but that's fine, we know that. Yeah, sure. But then we have made a small twist, because we need a stylus guard. So if I take this and put it on, you see I have a stylus guard. It's black. You can use it. It can stand on the table like that. Looks very nice.
Get a bunch of them.
Yeah. But the stylus guard is made by 3D print. Ah. So we have a lot of tradition, and then we have high tech. Yeah. So I like that combination where you sort of say, okay, we do the traditional stuff, but we can also do some more modern stuff.
So on some level this is jewelry, audio jewelry, and fun.
Yeah, sure. There will be many of those will be sold to collectors. Right. But a lot of people are also waiting for a new A housing SPU to play with, because they really like their vintage equipment, the vintage arms. So as I told you, Mr. Dudley thought that this was very good.
Sure, you got old teeth.
Yeah, but it was, and this one will not, you know, we talked about the Winfeld TI, which will be out in June. This will not be out in June, this will be out in September. So we need some more time.
And is there a cost for this?
Well, yeah, we have approximate, but we need to make the pre-production before, but 700, 1800 euros, something like that. Slightly below 2000. So it's, this is sort of a normal price for the more expensive SPUs. That's the price range we have.